Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we explore. Hopefully, those are refugees, everything is good. Hopefully we don't leave town inadvertently, because if we do, the Darkspawn are gonna swarm us, according to, was it Alistair that said that? I'm not really sure. Either way, we have things to do, and we have a giant to free. Last episode we met with Sten, I believe was his name, or is his name, and,
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
well, he moved his mouth about a little bit. I didn't quite get what he was going on about, and now they're attacking us. Sounds good, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see what we can do over here. Also, lower the volume like that, because you guys are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so what do I want to do first? I want to go right up against that guy, and I will do a sweeping attack. You're going to go over there, and you're going to smash him with your shield, or bash him with your shield. You're probably going to get into a better position. And she has a sword. I actually didn't think of equipping her with anything. What does she have? A dagger. Well, I didn't look at her class. I don't know what she is. I mean, I suppose she's a rogue. She's a rogue and a bard. Wait, she's a multi-class or she's specialized? I think she's specialized. Okay. What? Wait. Amount of Dragon Age Origins complete. 8%. Well, there you go. Okay. So what I want right now... What's this? Oh, no. This is whether she likes me or not. Hiccup. Or, and this is just how you rotate her. Shapeshifter. Templar. No specialization. Right. Okay. Yeah. We don't have to level up. What I want to do... I want to press the skills thing over here. That's the one. So she's a bard. The bard sings an ancient tale of valorous heroes, granting the party bonuses to mana or stamina regeneration at a rate affected by the bard's cunning. The bard can only sing one song at a time. That sounds like a song I don't like, so yeah. She has rogue abilities here below the belt and some deft... that's pretty good. Some archery. I might not bring her with me in the team, though. We'll see. So she has crippling shots and scatter shots, so she's good for fighting at range. Are you guys... That's... yeah. What? Hold position. No. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with you in a little bit. Okay, so what does she have? She doesn't have. That's basically what she has. None. Okay. Let's give her that. And I think, well... I think I have something over here. A crossbow. Let's go with a short bow. It's gonna be good. It's, of course, gonna be... less than ideal, but it's going to be good. Okay, so you're going to attack there. What else can we do? We can do a scatter shot. The archer fires a shot designed to open up a weak spot in the target's armor. It's not a scatter shot, it's a shattering shot. It's a very different thing. Below the belt. Crippling shot. Yeah, let's go with a crippling shot for right now. Because I am... oh, right. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need to worry about you. So I'm going to move you... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is what I wanted. Oh, this is perfectly what I wanted. No, that is less than good. Okay, do the dual weapon sweep. You're gonna get yourself over here, because you're gonna freeze some fools. Maybe. Let's see, drain life, or fire. Can you do the fire? Lightning. Horror. Yeah, that's on single target. Range medium. Mind blast. Yeah, that's a cool one as well. She doesn't have the fire? Is it the Winter's Grasp? I think it might be. Okay, that's pretty good. Then let's see. We got Drain Life. That doesn't really matter for right now. Disorient. That's kind of good. Let's do Disorient on that guy. Press 3 there. I think my character is going to be alright. I mostly can... Oh, hi! Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay. Yeah, you're going to need to switch your weapons here, because you're going to need to stun some fools. Let's stun that fool over there first. And we can do good things back here. This is a nasty encounter right now. Let's see what I can do, attack this guy with that. And I'll do the Mind Blast in a little bit. Okay, that's not going too badly. And now I do this. Are you defending yourself? Shield cover. That's from missiles. You don't need that. You need that one. And then you, what are you doing? Attacking the wrong guy, as per usual. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. And that's a stun back there. Okay. That's going relatively well. We got a lot of stuns. That's what happened. Okay, so you're gonna get yourself in here. And what do we have? Below the belt. Kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. Yeah, let's just do that. That's one. Below the belt, that was basically, she kicked his butt. And everything is fine. You're attacking me right now, and it should be fine. I can, let's see, dual striking. Wait, you don't have that activated? Of course you don't have that activated. Why would you have that activated? Okay, so you're doing things, and you're gonna do more things. We might want to turn into a spider right now and see what happens. Let's do this. See what abilities I have and all this sort of stuff. That's taking forever. So spider shape. I can web. Is that on... Spider fires a web, immobilizing the target for a short time. Poison spit. Sounds like a good time. Let's spit you with the poison. Okay, that's good. And then over here, do a number 3. So you're immobilized now. This guy's taking damage. Ooh, the poison spit is incredibly powerful. Okay, this is good stuff. Oh yeah, this is going really well. Yeah, except for you, you're taking this really badly. You need to stop one of these guys. Let's stop that guy over there. And now you kill that guy. That's good. Okay, let's take one of these. That's good enough. Okay, now, Morrigan, come back over here and let Liliana deal with that. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, he's on me. This is good news. Health. Health is good. Let's get over there a poison. Can you do the poison? Oh, no, you're... That's the one. Okay. So let's kill this guy. She is very powerful on this form. Are you doing well, Liliana? What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. Do you not have AI? Did I not configure you properly? I mean, it's not like Alistair is doing anything either. Whoa. That was a little bit of blood, indeed. I don't know what to say about that, though. Feel some bellies. Well, at the end of the day... Morrigan, please stop that. Thank you. At the end of the day, it's the fault of whoever put the bounty on my head, isn't it? I mean, this is only... It's the only thing you can expect to happen. People will try to kill me, and they will die! So, self-defense and all that. Engraved silver bowl. There's also more things over here. I really don't know if... Let's not go right here immediately. Are you guys not... Did I... Curious. Did I select solo mode? Right. Okay, so the move freely button holds position. The hold position button lets them move freely. In other words, the tooltip for the button isn't the tooltip for what the button is, but rather for the state that the button is in. Oh, this is not where I need to go. Although, I might have the herbs. Didn't I need to make poison? What did you want?
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
No. Bye. Okay, I think I might just be able to craft the potion, or the poison, no problem. So we have the Kunari prisoner, the blight. Wait a minute. Is that how that goes? Mark all is red. Sure. And we have active quests. We have a lot of things here. So in Lothrin, create a poison for Barlin. He asked you create a suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Let's try that. Venom. I need toxin extract though. That's a bit of a problem. So let's not. I don't remember if I looked into that. when we got 2 episodes ago when we got that quest. I don't recall looking into that.
New recruiters out.
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Well, definitely they're not, because you can hold a sword and you're... I don't know.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Morrigan is not a very good argumentist. She doesn't come up with very good arguments. It's like the law of the... with that other dude, the law of the strongest or what, the fittest or whatever. I don't remember. The problem with Liliana's argument is that she's predicating her belief, and I'm not trying to... should I? I'm not trying to tear down her belief, but she's predicating her belief on her wonderment of reality. Or rather, on her looking at things and being like, oh, look at all the nice things. It's obvious the Maker exists. Which in this context is more reasonable an argument than it is in real life, because in real life it usually is used for defense of specific gods, and this one is called the Maker, so it's not like, you know, her argument is more towards the... she even used the word intelligent design. Her argument is more towards intelligent design than it is towards her own religion. But still, what is the alternative? Like, there was even an argument there. I think Morrigan said it. No, was it Liliana that said it? I think she said something along the lines of, it's just a coincidence that we're all here. Well, the alternative of us not being here is that we couldn't make the argument of, oh, we're here because we wouldn't be here. How should I put... I never really formulated that argument in my head, though. But I've heard arguments like that. Sir Marin.
It's good to see you again, Sister Liliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Can you tell me anything about the caged Kunari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
Well, I guess I can't say anything about that.
Make her watch over you.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, if you're gonna say that you being alive is proof of anything, just the fact that you are alive proves that, let's say, your father was a priest. Nah, I guess that does make sense. What I mean is, like, if you weren't alive, you wouldn't be able to make that argument. And if we weren't all here, we wouldn't be able to make an argument at all, because we wouldn't be here. So it's I suppose it's the opposite of a self-defeating argument. It is a circular argument. That's what it is. Look at me coming up with the correct terms. Yeah, it's called a circular argument, because the alternative defeats the purpose of itself. So it goes round and round. But if you're interested in that, I mean, you probably have your own opinion about that. I'm not here trying to lecture you, but if you're interested in what I'm trying to explain badly, it is circular argument is the term. Why are you so exhausted? What are you doing? Song of Valor. Nobody cares for Valor. Just stop it. Rapid Shot. That's the one. Yeah, I don't need the extra stamina recovery. I need damage. That she probably will have better chance later on.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
Liliana has a faintly French accent? I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk to you about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Cause I can. I need him. I want I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Sounds good to me. Can I not say it sounds good to me? It's not gonna kill me though, because if I die, I reload. So, again, it's the circular argument all over again. I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Grace, may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden. Not many of your people join our devotions. How nice that...
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
I don't know what she said there, but I believe I completed that. You convinced the Reverend Mother to give me the key. I believe that is what that is right there. Maybe. I need to sort this by newest. There it is. No, that is not. Okay. It's in the other, because it's plot relevant. Anyway, that works. So they do treat the giants as sort of demons. As inherently evil creatures that will always kill you. Because, like, you don't even... It's not even dangerous about them being dangerous. It's about them being evil, because that she said killing him would have been more mercy or whatever. You don't.
Your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I don't just, well, at least none of you had stories about wilder men doing the opposite of that. So, yay! Let's free this Kunari. So what I was saying is, you don't do this to a bear or a wolf. Like, you don't cage them. You kill them. If they're gonna kill you, you kill them, and that's that. And if they're endangered species and you live in the 20th century or 21st, and you're like, that's sort of a pain. Like, we can do other things to prevent these creatures from dying and all that. But not in medieval times. You just kill the wolves and you put its head above your mantle, and that's good. But you don't cage them because you don't consider them evil. So these are worse than wolves to these people, apparently. Hey, Sten. Sorry I didn't ask you what you were, because I probably should.
You wish something more of me?
Yes, I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Well, she agreed to release you into my custody. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know. It's not like the custody there is like, you're now my slave. Or something, because it is literally what that is. Does it matter? You can be free. See, that's a much better line.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
I didn't say that. You can atone for your crime. What crime? I don't get it. What crime? Whatever you think, you'll still be free. Well, that's really the opposite of... If he thinks he's not free, he's really not free. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if he's like out in the wilderness or just what. If he doesn't... Freedom is in our heads. Well, not just in our heads, but it also is in our heads. You can certainly wish... You certainly can't wish to stay in there, can you? Let's go with that. I'm trying to postpone... I don't know what my character is trying to do right now.
My death is a small thing, but once the door is opened, do you intend me to follow you?
That depends. So long as you do what I say, if you're willing to come with me, yeah, that sounds good.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Well, there it is. He's saying yes, even though I wasn't overly passive-aggressive. So it's good. I don't think I was passive aggressive at all. Very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I kind of... And what if I... Can I not ask you... I am confused a little bit. Did I just immediately blank on what he did? I think because that happens. That's a thing. Well, thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I just like his voice, really. You know, he has such a nice voice. So, I should talk to the dog in every place we're at, somebody said. I can accept that. So, party management. Huh. Well, that's good.
Blood and damnation.
Hey, Bellum. How's it going? Hey, he's really happy. I'm gonna pet him. He rolls around happily on his back. And is rolling more. That's more something cats do, but whatever. Do you see anything interesting? Oh, he does. He seems to have found a piece of wood carved with curious symbols. Dirt still clings to it, and it looks very old. You don't really know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Well, if it's a stick, it's a piece of wood. I think it is a magic weapon. It is... Yes, it is pretty decent. Much better than Morrigan's staff. Yeah, just in general. Yeah, absolutely. This one adds a little bit more magic, but this one adds spell powers, so yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. Can't do anything with you right now, Bellum. What is the shortcut key? There's no shortcut key for that. See you later, Bellum. Let's have a chat with Sten.
Yes.
That was... Does it do that every time?
Vashaden. Vashaden. Yes. Vashaden.
Indeed.
They have songs.
Of all the...
Shh.
Blast and damnation.
Shh.
Indeed.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. I didn't notice that before because his song is just so brutal. He also looks like Geralt from that side. Also, let's compare heights. He is not that tall. He is not that... He's like not even a foot taller than Alistair. And Alistair is just a tall dude, I would assume. He's probably like, what, 6 foot? And Morrigan is... No, Morrigan is... I don't know what heights they have. Maybe it does say that somewhere. Does it say that? I mean, wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I mean, I would expect them more in a JRPG than in a game like this, but because apparently they're a little bit obsessed with those details in Japan for some reason. In anime, it's just very common in manga and all that. The height and weight. Hello, Sten.
Why are we stopping?
We didn't move yet. We should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Needful. That is quite a word. I know what it means. I'm not an idiot. I need to know if I can trust you at my back, I suppose. Should I? Are you all right? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Well, I never saw a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Well, they can't be summarized in that manner because that is just a tremendously racist summarization of the elves. It doesn't mean that you can talk about people. Like, I don't know what lithe is, so let's pretend it just said the elves are a pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. You could say that, you could explain why elves have pointed ears. I don't know why they do, but you could tell that. And you could also say that there's historical precedence for them being more, how do you put it like that? For them to be poorer, and the current situation of them is that they are poor and exploited by humans, at least in Alien Age where we were. still a little hostile, aren't we? Well, no, just he's not being hostile. It's just he's probably I don't know. He sounds like somebody who hears that question a lot and just never really gave it thought as to how he could talk about his people in any other way than the way he hears his people being talked about. Which, now that I'm talking about it, makes total sense. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
That makes sense. Especially in I don't know if they have the written word. Because that changes society completely. Having written words or not. Having history, being a prehistoric society or a historic society. You don't say historic society, but it does make a huge amount of difference for the way people think of themselves and a bunch of other stuff. Where did you come from before? I guess your parents or not parents, obviously, but well, I assume antecessors. I don't know what the word is, but anyway, where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
He doesn't seem to be... Yeah, he approves of that. He doesn't seem to take offense to questions, which is good. Did you hear that, Morrigan? Did you hear that? I asked him about a few things. I didn't push him. And he didn't take a -10.
Yes.
I'll push him now, though. That's why I saved just then. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Correct. That's not funny. My question is just bad. Do I have to be told literal? No. Do I have to ask such bad questions? That's not what I meant, though.
It's what you asked.
That is correct. Are you going to... I can't... Do I need to be a jerk? Do I need to be a jerk? Fine, let's stop this for now is not a jerkish question. You don't like me much, do you? I don't think he hates me. Huh, let's ask that, though, because I think it might lead to something interesting.
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
Fine, let's drop this for now.
Parshera, was there anything else?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Correct. Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
You came all this way for that?
For someone so dismissive of questions, you ask a great many.
Well, it's an RPG. What do you expect me to do, dude? What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Oh. Interesting, because it's not a question that somebody posed him. It's a question he probably posed himself as somebody else. Not somebody from here. He didn't come over here. Hey, what's 3 + 4? They're like, oh, it's 8. Do you have any... do you have to report back?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
I like this dynamic, though. It's pretty cool.
As you wish.
And he approves. +1, though. I like the dynamic because you know what he's going to say. So you just can, you don't need to ask stupid questions. Or needless questions, not stupid questions. The answers are pretty stupid sometimes, but not stupid, I guess. But you know what I mean? You don't, like, when I said, I'm sorry, I knew he wasn't going to say why. And so I just used my time effectively, my time wisely, my time with him. Hey, I need to ask you some more.
Yes.
I have still a question?
I am hardly surprised.
Okay, never mind.
Very well.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Okay.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.
As you wish.
Yeah, he's a fun character. I'm not going to have him with me, though. I'm going to need to figure out,
Vashaden.
I'm going to need to figure out,
Indeed.
I mean, his class is good for me, but I want to have Liliana with me. They seem to have an interesting dynamic. And I'm going to have to figure out gifts to give him and see if I can get some information out of him. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.